Yeah. I see a thumbs up. Who we got? That thing is so dark. Light on the turntable doesn't even really shine through it.
You got your flashlight, hon?
Oh, it was over here. Oh, where's that square one? Is it over there? Oh, this one. I got this one right here. And the square one. That's crazy.
As long as you're prepared. You want a cup of tea?
Oh, that shows up.
Huh?
No, I'm good. I still got my, Yeah, Gene, it cleaned up really nice. Like I said, I have a couple more. I'm gonna, like, swap it out with kind of like culling a fishing creel. I have like 2 or 3 more of these, and I also have a couple that are slick that aren't embossed that are kind of nice too. More of a reddish amber on those. I think they're a little newer when they just went to all paper labels. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna swap this one out for one I'd be willing to sell. They also come in dark forest green color too, which are a little bit harder to get. I do have a smaller size one in green.
No Sasquatch tonight. Oh, go outside and play. Bye.
Annie's doing a little bit better. She's
Back brace helps.
the back brace helped her out. She's gonna be able to help me out via the couch tonight behind me. And in case you haven't watched the preview video, I have everything numbered. So like when I start showing the bottle, if you see a sticker with a number on it, that's just the sequences I'm gonna run them. Like I said, I'm gonna try and streamline this a little bit better.
And you didn't have a helper.
Yeah, and I need my list too, Anna Marie, that I wrote.
Well, that's not going to help me.
Well, I need to know what I'm. I'll give you the paper in between each one. You can just check them off.
Okay.
Because I've already predetermined starting bids on everything without me having to wing it and guess and just throw a number at you. So.
I could have made a copy. Can I? Can I make a copy of our thing? I don't know how to.
Well, I'll just hand it to you in between
All right,
each one. I don't care. We'll see what happens.
See if I can make a copy in the thing.
Boss me around already, lady.
Hey, listen.
Chef Annie's the big chief here.
I even put together a special. I'm gonna see.
So obviously this one here is show and tell. So this is one that I just dug up yesterday. Like I said, I didn't get up until a little bit later than normal. I was really tired. We just had a lot going on the past couple weeks. With Annie getting hurt and my daughter. Yeah, exactly, G. Lassie. Ask my permission and then just takes over. It's all good. All for the right reason, so it's all good. So yeah, this is a show and tell of what I dug yesterday in case anyone hasn't had a chance to go watch the video. I was limited. I was only there like 3 hours yesterday. Not that I didn't want to, dig more. I had to get back. I just wanted to make sure that she was taken care of when I got back. So, but it was nice to get out there for a few hours, and at least it was productive for the time I did spend. So I got a few nice things considering the short dig. Yeah, Gene, back injuries do suck. Big time.
I figured it out. Can you give me that real quick?
What's that?
The
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Here, keep your original if you want, and then I'll write it on this one.
Okay, you can do that. Did you do both sides?
I'm doing it right
I'm just saying, did you do both sides of this one? I guess you can't hear me. She's making copies of my list here. All right. So everybody getting all geared up for Labor Day weekend. I know I don't have to go back to work until Wednesday, but it will be early to bed on Tuesday for me. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Jim. That's, I mean, Annie has good days and bad days. She had back issues as it was before this happened. That's what it was. She was doing something she shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah, helping our daughter. You were at
Did you
work.
do both sides of this page?
Yes, I did. I have
Okay.
4 pages. I don't know how to make it go back through and all that
Well,
stuff.
don't worry about that. As long as you got it.
Yeah, I have it. I did it all right. I have holes on different sides, but it's okay because that paper has holes. I'm gonna find my stapler. But I have a bad back anyway.
Yeah, I know, Gina. I had some surgeries myself in the past. I mean, it kept me from digging for a little while. I've had 2 surgeries on my left ankle. Possibly may need a third. Right shoulder surgery. I've had 2 broken ribs on 2 different occasions. I had the triple hernia surgery as well back in 2016. Yeah, we all know what it's like to be laid up.
Well, I don't want back surgery. I could have had it 10 times.
No, I don't. I wouldn't want you to do it anyway. Like you said, once you
They want to fuse it. a couple
get fused,
places.
only because I know what my foot is like being fused. Yeah, there you go, Gina. You know what I'm talking about.
I got my Superwoman stars, 3 of them on my shoulder.
Here, Gene. Here's that. I know you said your girl likes jars. Here's that little SRAM, all cleaned up.
You don't have the lid, huh?
No, no lid for this one. Gina says, I'm way too young to feel this damn old.
Yeah, tell me about it. She's probably way younger than us.
She's on SSI too, I think she just said.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Right.
But,
me too. Tell her I have a lost anchor in my arm. We don't even know where it is. For my last shoulder surgery.
Yeah, Gene, no. Yeah, I understand that the lids are hard to find. I think what was it, a glass lid, right? And then it had SRAM and then the patent date on it, I think. She was in a car accident when she was 29. She's 46 now, Gina Perry.
Aw.
Yeah, a car accident will do it to you.
Tell her I got hit by a car on my 10 speed.
Yeah, Annie got clipped by a car on her 10-speed when she was a kid. So, but anyway, it took Annie over 8 years to get
7.
or 7 years to get her SSI.
And I fought with my doctor for 2 years. She wanted to put me out 2 years earlier. I would have been waiting even longer. I would have had no pay.
Or you might have had it sooner. You never know.
Mm.
But either way, quick to take it, slow to give it. So that's the government for you. But anyway, Gene, I think I'm gonna probably put this one out on my next auction. I'm thinking about
Trying to get a lid.
possibly filling it with some pipe bowls and some little tchotchke stuff, and maybe doing it as a like a showstopper at the end of the night. I'll fill it up with some goodies and then let everybody have at it. I mean, the jar as it sits, I looked it up in the red book, is $15 jar with the lid. Command. I think the lid was like another $25 onto it, so like $40 with the
Well, you didn't ask any of your friends if they
lid
had
and
a
the
lid.
closure. What for this? No, no, I don't think so. I mean, the glass part might be easier to get,
Well,
but
it's Jimbo or John might have.
yeah, he doesn't have any. Jimbo doesn't have any SRAM stuff because he even asked me what it was.
Oh.
So anyway, guys, Jimbo is a manager at an auto parts store, and he just transferred back to one of the older stores up in New York State that he worked at previously, and where he was kind of in cahoots with the mayor. The mayor would come into the auto parts store to get stuff once in a while, and he and Jimbo had struck up a couple conversations, about bottle dumps and everything. And the mayor's house is actually one of the old bottling companies that was in this particular town. I'm not going to divulge it right now.
Yeah, don't mess it up.
So he had previously told Jimbo anytime he wanted to come and scout the property or dig, we were more than welcome to. So hopefully it pans out.
Fruition.
At least something to look forward to by next spring. So if we get lucky to get in there earlier, we get in there earlier. What's sweet, G Lassie? The jar or the
Digging.
the possibility of the digging. I also had someone stop by my house yesterday
This is awesome, yeah.
who used to dig privies in Brooklyn, and he just tipped me off on 4 dumps. Yeah, Gina, that's what we're hoping. I mean, this particular town, I've been through it a million times myself. Not digging or anything, but years ago. And there's that Broadway is old. That just Broadway itself, everything on Broadway is old. So, and then there's like all these small towns in between on your way to get there. Like there's some old farmlands, a couple older houses scattered here or there that probably date back to the 1840s, 1850s. So good era for colored sodas and all that. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I'm going to streamline it. We're about 15 minutes into it, and we're gonna get started. Let me just move a couple things around here, and we'll get to it. And we'll have you get your lags in. I'm going to make sure this clock is on point. So, all right, everybody. Let's do our lags. Lag Poofy Puck, lag Gene, lag Gina. Eight seconds. All right, that's pretty good. All right, now. All right, guys, we'll get ready to start here. A little bit less than a minute. And then I will put the first item up. So don't forget, guys, I went by what a lot of you wanted to see. If you watch the preview, you know what's coming up. Whiskeys, Art Decos. I found my Christmas Cokes. And then I got a couple other goodies to go along with it. All right, guys. So let me just grab a pen here real quick so I can check off my list as we go along. And I'm gonna need something to lean on too, Anne Marie.
What do you mean?
Like a pad or something to put this on so I can cross it up.
I just have one out here on this one.
All right, guys. First up, we have United Wine and Trading 1 pint whiskey flask, Honest Measure, out of New York. It's cleaned up really nice. Really good, strong embossing on it. Strap side. Don't forget the number on the bottom. It's just my run. There's like no damage on this. A couple nice little bubbles in it. I'm gonna let her ride. $20 starting bid. On the United Wine and Trading 1 pint whiskey flask.
Oh, hey, Tiki, you gonna be a good boy? Tiki, honey, come here, honey. Tiki, come on, mama. Come on, baby.
No takers on the flask.
Come on, baby.
$20 starting bid on a United Wine and Trading 1 pint whiskey flask.
Tiki, come on, mommy. Come on, honey.
$20, John. There's no damage.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. You stay here by mommy. We'll have you alone. Go to the window. We'll go to the window. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to. This is like kind of bouncing because it's following the bottle turning. I pulled all these down off the shelf for you guys.
Don't mean nothing.
Yeah, my cats are barking. The neighbor's dog's across the street, I think.
No, it's behind us.
And they're all locked up right now.
You can hear that through the house. That's behind us, actually.
And the crickets.
Yeah.
Barking cats and
Barking crickets.
chirping crickets.
Alright,
All right, guys, no takers on it. I'm going to pull it. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and dwell on things tonight. We're gonna
yeah, there's a hot tub with my
we're gonna
dinner on
go chop on this. I'm just waiting for the lag to go through. So.
Yeah, you met
See if-
everybody's request with the whiskeys and the...
Yep, I know. I pulled everything out that they asked for. All right, guys, I'm going to pull it. Again, I'm going in order, so you're going to see whiskeys for a little while.
That's the box that I asked you for.
You just mark that. With no sell, or just put a check mark on it.
I'm just going to be on this.
All right, guys, next up is Four Aces American Rye Whiskey. Seamside, early machine made, still pre-prohibition. Pint whiskey flask, probably a little bit more than. Great embossing on it. You see the Four Aces on it there. And then there's like a playing card pattern. Aces around the whole bottle. And then the spot where label would have been on, I would say this would be the front side. And then where it says Four Aces, the small label would be on the back side. It's kind of like a hip flask. It's got that curved shape to it. It says Four Aces on the base. It's fairly clean. There's no damage on it. This one's not as rare as the other one, but still very, very nice with all that embossing on it. $12 starting bid on the Four Aces whiskey. Probably like right around 1915 to just before Prohibition kicked in. $12 starting bid on the Four Aces embossed hip flask. Four Aces American Rye Whiskey, John. I don't know who the distiller itself was. Like, it could have been United Distillers, it could have been Continental Distillers. That I do not know. Those were usually printed on the labels. I had 3 of these at one point and was going to save this one for myself, but so I'm thinning out here. And those other ones, No, nobody said anything about Ponald, and I would have just said I don't have any Ponald whiskeys. I don't have too many Ponald of anythings, just a few. And one of them I sold a couple weeks ago.
And I'll give you something that does that has an end on it.
Be a heck of a lot more than $12 if it was Ponald, that's for sure. Same with the other one. And just so you know, there are a couple knockout Christmas Cokes that I have. I got a half dozen of them going up. Two of them are well over like $150 to $175.
No, I have that pen.
125 to 150, and I got some decent starting bids on those if anybody's interested, but we'll see when we get there. So, all right, no takers on the 4 aces. I'm going to go 0 for 2 and just pull it out. Like I said, I'm not going to wait too long. Wait about 10 more seconds to see if anyone comes through with a bid.
Scratch the screen if you didn't move the pen.
All right, guys, pull it.
Here, I'll take it. Can you move it up with this? No,
What's that?
this side, the chat, instead of you can't.
It's a thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Relax, lady. I know what I'm doing.
I was looking for my one from Wild Acres. I mean, Lake Adventure.
All right. Next up, we have a nice little pre-prohibition Cedarhurst amber flask. Just has some like surface staining and some very minor light, you know, from being in the ground. Some wear on it. Nice embossing. Let me see what it looks like here. That one's pretty dark too. Let me get the light behind that one. Or down inside of it, whichever. Well, there you can see it there. And that's just like a glob of whatever I couldn't get out of the inside up there in that shoulder area. And then it has a 1320, I think it says on the bottom, catalog number, I guess. So the Cedarhurst whiskey is a $12 starting bid. Captain, I didn't see that until after I pulled it. No, I'm firm on my prices tonight, guys.
These are all for show.
I'm already, you know, starting them below what they're worth. $12 starting bid on the pre-pro, probably around 1915 or so, Cedarhurst half pint whiskey flask. works, it doesn't work, this thing. At least it's not going to scratch the screen. I know that's what you were worried about.
I do have a cover on it, but still.
No, I know.
Okay, pretty plain.
Alright, guys.
Pull it.
Got about another 20 seconds and I'm going to pull the Cedarhurst. $12 starting bid.
I think the one with whiskey bottles, I thought they were good now. Gotcha. Back is still almost present. Now who wants to come out?
Alright, no takers. Strikeout number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, 3 strikes and you're out.
Oh, okay.
Tito, behave. Come on in window by mommy. Come in the window by mommy. He's a good boy. This one's good.
On to number 4. This is hard little whiskey to find. It's actually a Baltimore whiskey bottle. I had a couple other different variants. It's like a half pint. It says 7-ounce capacity, but I guess that's what they considered a half pint. It's got a little dirt in the bottom. Or actually, I think it might be a cobweb that I didn't get out. But I'll clean it out beforehand. When you needed some whiskey and you wanted a little more, this is the one you went for. A little more. It's registered. And it says 7-ounce capacity on the base right here on the heel. It's got like the footed base to it. No damage. Except, I don't know, that might be a little tiny fisheye right there, but that's why I put the lower starting bid on this. I've sold these upwards of $50 already. I'll do a $20 starting bid on the little more. And I'll make sure I get that spider out of there, that dead spider and cobweb. It's going to be a quick night.
Yep.
Either way, the hot tub's calling my name.
I'll check I think we were at 96.
Alright guys, about 20 more seconds and I'm pulling it. Alright, she gone.
Okay.
Number 5 of the night. Let's see if we can go. Let's see, right? Let's see if we can go here. Beautiful little, the I. Traeger Company, Cincinnati, Ohio, half pint whiskey flask. Again, it has a footed base on it. Probably like right around 1910, 1915. Nice strong embossing. No damage on this one. Nice color. $15 starting bid.
Is everybody still there?
Anybody in the house? Because I'm not getting your comments again if I'm having something wrong. Oh, no, you're not. Come on down.
You just got a comment or two.
Yeah, son.
Okay.
Hey, Matt. So we have a $15 starting bid on the Traeger Amber half pint whiskey flask with no damage. Yeah, John, I'm seeing them. You were the last one I saw for a while. Nobody was answering me on anything. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't having any technical issues like I did a couple weeks ago. All right, no takers on the Traeger flask.
I thought you just got bid on it.
No, I didn't get a bid.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
No, I did not. I said $12 starting bid is what I said. I was reminding because a couple people I see just came in a little late.
I got computers, which is easy for me to do.
All right, no takers. Pulling it.
Seems to be the running theme.
There you go.
This is a lot on my back that's up and down.
What do we have next here? All right, guys. Next up is a Rosenthal rectangular half pint strap side sun colored amethyst whiskey flask out of Cincinnati, Ohio, and I do have the regular strap sided version as well. Just has some interior staining. This would tumble up nicely. It's got a number 1 right here on the base. Nice light purple color. Even I can see that one. Early machine made probably around 1910, 1912. Just to have that purple in it tells a story there. Actually looks really nice on that light, don't it? Look at the purple on that one. Let's see if we get any. Let's see if this bait catches the fish. $12 starting bid on sun-colored amethyst Rosenthal rectangular strap side whiskey flask, half pint. $12 starting bid. No black light needed on this one. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get myself another drink and let that spin. If I don't see any bids by the time I come back, we're gonna pull it.
What's up, Daisy?
Alright, I'm 6 for 6.
And you said I was a pain when I was helping.
What's that?
And you said I was a pain when I was helping get it right.
No, Gene, there was no damage to it. $12 starting bid. I know I took it off, but I'll put it back up if you're interested. Before I go on to the next one, I'll put it back up, Gene, if you want. Alright, Gene's in at 12. Let me see that thing.
Was it number 6? Yeah.
That's the one. Yep. Alright. We'll go ahead and start, let that clock run. Need 13 or higher. On the Rosenthal Sun-Colored Amethyst Strap Side Half Pint Flask. Out of Cincinnati. All right, John, I'll do that. Pull the number 1 out, Annie, the very first bottle,
Okay.
and just mark it for $20.
Okay.
John Walter.
Okay.
You tumble it and put it in the field with the rest of your SCA bottles, Gene. Yeah, I had a rack out behind the kids' tree fort, like an old freezer rack with the square, it's like a square basket with square cutouts in it, and I would just put all the tops in and put the bottles in upside down in those after I cleaned them out, and I would leave them out there for months. Need 13 or higher on the Rosenthal Strap Side Half Pint Sun-Colored Amethyst Whiskey Flask. Yeah, I probably had like 20 warranted flasks out in a rack at one point.
Until you realize there were 50 more up there you could grab.
Yeah, I don't even take them home anymore unless somebody's interested in them. Like just the regular slick warranted strap sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gene got that for $12. That's a nice pickup, Gene. And you can send me a picture of it after you tumble it before you stick it out in the field.
Out in the field.
Yeah, to turn darker purple.
Oh.
All right. All right, guys. Next up, make sure I got the right one. Is this the right one here? Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure. There's another United Wine and Trading Company. It's a 1890s ground lip with part of the original cap that I dug. It's a Pearl Wedding Rye whiskey. Beautiful embossing on it, and there's nothing wrong with the top. I just want to make sure I don't really kind of. I mean, it's even still got the cork on the inside of the lid there. A little bit of the cork, and there's the ground lip. So that's how I dug it, and that's how I kept it. Some of these are very, very hard to find. There's a $20 starting bid on the 1890s ground lip United Wine Pearl Wedding Whiskey Flask.
Katja, stop chasing him. Katja, Bobby defends you.
Hey Mike, how are you?
Cut it out.
Annie's doing a little better. She's out in the kitchen right now,
Chasing cats.
chasing the cats. Slowly, of course. So Mike, hopefully by next week, I'm gonna have some cool marbles to show everyone. I mean, I still have a bunch, but
And I have one special tonight.
and Chef Annie has one special that includes a handmade clay marble, contemporary, newer one.
From an artist in Pennsylvania.
Yep, from an artist in Pennsylvania. $20 starting bid on the 1890s ground lip United Wine and Trading's Pearl Wedding Whiskey Flask with the cap, or half a cap, 2/3 maybe. Oh geez, Mike, that's horrible. Everything around him is on fire, Anne-Marie. We're about 9 miles from his house. He's out in Oregon, I think.
Oh.
So maybe you can see if you can get a hold of Gray.
I don't know. The kids haven't said anything to me about anything out there. I don't think it's towards them. That's me, that's my son.
All right, guys, no takers on the 1890s ground lip United Wine Flask. $20 starting bid.
Take it in a second.
All right, I'm gonna pull it.
I'll take it in 1 second.
That's all right. I'm gonna sit it right back down in a box here for now, because this cap's gonna fall off. All right, guys, next up is another ground lip whiskey with a full cap. E. Ising and Company 47 and 49 Front Streets, which I do believe that is Brooklyn. Light sun-colored amethyst, ground lit flask. It does have a little tiny flake off the base right here and right here. Very, very slight. And right there. But this is very hard to find. Do a $30 starting bid. Let me get you see that slug plate on there. And you can see the purple in it. Really nice purple. On the 1890 sun-colored amethyst, E. Eisen ground lip half pint flask with the cap. It's got the light chip on the base. Starting bid $30.
Tiki.
Tachi, leave Daddy alone.
Alright guys, no takers on the whiskey. Gonna keep running them.
Well, you're gonna be changing it up. Those two, I know.
Alright, let me cross that one off. I'll check that one off anyway.
What's the matter, Tony? Want some cheese? Your tail's in it, Tony.
Alright guys, next up is a real nice, here's the other Rosenthal. Nice little seam side. Circular slug plate. Strong embossing. It's got a little bit of rust stain on it. I think that's either a 23 or, there it goes, 25 on the base there. Around the same time period, 1915. I don't know, maybe a little bit. It seems to have a tool top. I don't see the seam running all the way up through the top. So it might be a little bit earlier. $12 starting bid on the H. Rosenthal slug-plated half-pint whiskey flask.
And just let them know you're changing it up after that.
Yeah, this is the last whiskey that I'm running, so. Mike's been canning spicy dill pickles and jalapeno relish all day to keep your mind off of things. Yeah,
That'll do it.
That'll do it, I guess.
You'll be in my prayers.
You'll
with
still be looking over your shoulder while you're canning that, and I hope all goes well.
You'll be in my prayers. Here, honey. I have a
Thank
whole
you.
list of people in mind.
$12 starting bid on the H. Rosenthal half pint seam side slug plated whiskey flask. No damage. Did you guys all watch the preview? The preview video I put up the other day? Or was it yesterday? I might have just loaded late. Alright guys, no takers on the flasks. We're done with the flasks. Now if I can't get you to bite on $10 to $20 bottles, let's see how we do here. Keep in mind, I mentioned I have some pretty rare Cokes. Now I just got to find the right one here.
Alright, what do you need, hon? What number?
I need number 10. That's 12, 13, 14. There we go. Alright guys, really clean. All these Christmas Cokes are super clean. December 25th, 1923. This one is from Somersworth, New Hampshire. It is a Scarce Plus Christmas Coke. That books for $175. I'm starting my bid at $100. So it's almost half off. No takers on the Coke. $100 starting bid on the Scarce Plus Somersworth, New Hampshire Christmas Coke. Books for $175. $100 starting bid.
Just start interjecting some of my small stuff.
What's that?
I said interject some of my small stuff instead of running your little list.
There is no small stuff.
There's plenty of stuff. Okay, Insurance? I don't see it.
What are you looking for?
Well, one of the cats probably knocked it over. I can't tell them, so I'm not going to tell them.
Oh, what did you do?
Yeah, John, all these ones that I have are in mint condition. And like I said, I'm starting this one off $75 less than what it books for.
I could have printed the page.
Huh?
I could have printed the page of the prices.
Oh, no, I'm just... No. Come on, Kachi. You're going to be...
Gotcha. Bang my head on the table.
I don't want to leave, so I'll just flop over on the floor. No. I see what you're getting ready to do, and it's not happening. Especially with this bottle up here. All right, guys. No takers. Next Christmas Coke up. Another scare. It's scarce, not scarce plus. It's scarce. Books for $125. I'm gonna have a $75 starting bid on it, so that's $50 off. From Omaha, Nebraska. No damage. Like I said, there's no damage on any of these.
She's hiding under the rug.
Everybody's still connected?
Yeah, they're there. All right, guys, I'm going to pull it.
So number 12.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I'm calling.
Hmm?
I'm going to call this number 12. Okay.
All right, guys, I'm going to move up to number 16,
Four.
which is the Greenwald's Pure Cane Sugar Beverages Art Deco Soda from Monticello, New York. And I'm going to put this one at late 20s to right around 1930. Small local town. Very hard to get. Not mass produced at all. Beautiful mint condition Art Deco.
Which was another ask.
Yep, which was another request of everyone. It says Greenwald's on the heel. Content 7 fluid ounces. Got that nice ribbed, like pinstripe design to it. I can't remember what the SG stood for, but that was typical of late 20s, early 30s beer bottles as well. And this is Broadway in Monticello. Beautiful little Art Deco, clean as a whistle. Do $15 starting bid on the Greenwald Art Deco soda. Hard to get. I got a lot of stuff here that's hard to get. Well, this first run here anyway. And some of the other ones. Sherry's in at 15. Thank you, Sherry.
I forgot who asked.
John's in at 16. Need 17 or higher. On the Greenwald Art Deco soda. Out of Monticello, New York. And I'll make sure I take that sticker off for whoever wins it.
There'll be more stickers from me on it.
Yeah, that's true. John's at 16, needs 17 or higher on the Greenwald Art Deco soda bottle. Sherry's in at 17, need 18 or higher. I said hard to find, small town. Who's under this rug over here? Gotcha?
No, yeah, she's under the rug.
My rug is crawling across the floor. The cat is under the rug.
Crazy touching.
Need 18 or higher. John's in at 20.
It's a nice bottle.
Coming up on 15 seconds left. Need 21 or higher. Five, four, three, two, 1, 0. John, you got that at $20. Yeah, you're like me, brother. Got no room for any, but you still find room for one more.
And get yelled at by
And
me every time.
get yelled at.
No, I made you buy a lot.
It's been a while since she's yelled at me for
because
buying
I
stuff.
like him as much as he does now.
So yeah, we're on the same page for once in a while.
You could show them my Art Deco, but nobody's getting it. I bought it when you weren't with me.
All right, let me just write that down real quick.
You could show them this beautiful Art Deco, but it's not for sale. I bought this without you when you were at work one day.
What's that?
My beautiful Art Deco that I picked out all by myself.
Yeah, there's one that Annie picked out. all by herself. It's a Dow's quality beverage. What was that? A Bloomingdale?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Bloomingdale, New Jersey. It's another small town.
The guy bit me for it. I paid pretty good for it. I think I paid 12, but I didn't care. I wanted it.
So this is one that she picked for herself.
But it was like in a lot, so I kind of figured it was about 12 bucks, 13 maybe. It's a beautiful bottle, though. I couldn't leave
So
it.
I'll let you stare at that. Like I said, this is her personal.
It's in my living room on my shelf. I love it.
On one of her shelves.
I still haven't displayed my airs. Where is it? It was up here. Did you put the airs in Gray's room?
No, it's up there. I think everybody saw it last time.
Yeah, no. I just want to make sure.
Yep. All right,
Okay.
here you go.
Thank you. Give me my Baba back.
Yeah, you got your Baba. All right, guys, moving on to number 17. This is going to be a short auction. We're already halfway through.
And I never heard back.
Next,
Never
what am I
heard
looking
back
for
from
here?
Sam, Eddie. So I have those two specials
Yeah.
if we want to run them.
We do have
Never
the
heard-
couple of specials
I have my one, and then I have those two.
that Annie ran. Unfortunately, you know, I know somebody said that they were going to vouch for Sam, and I'm not trying to throw him under the bus, but still has not tried to contact me in any way. Here, John didn't see your bottle, Annie.
Oh, he didn't?
I guess I didn't have it up long enough.
He's got to see it. It's gorgeous.
All right, so while I'm chit-chatting here for a minute, since I'm ahead of schedule, I'll let you stare at that, John. So anyway, yeah, he never contacted me with his information or anything. So we have two of the specials that that we ran a couple weeks ago that he was the winning bidder on.
Which is that
And
very, very old
So we're-
ink.
it's
His winning bid was $30 on that. That was that.
all right. Well, we'll see what we can do with it.
Right.
but,
If anybody's interested, I have that with the marble, and then I have the two the expectorant and the two expectorant bottles and the big.
Which one am I
swirl
looking for
marble.
here? You're. It says Dow's Quality Beverage.
Completely embossed, the base, the size, everything.
But that's staying in her collection, John. It's not for sale.
I love it.
All right. Now I'm looking for
What's your
American number 17. That's number 26. It's gonna be over here somewhere. That's number 21. Well, that'll be coming up soon enough. I'll keep it right here.
Tachi,
That's
you better
number
behave. Go back
19.
under the rug,
That's
Tachi.
coming up.
Go back for magic carpet light, Reggie.
Number 23. Number 20.
Can I help you?
Number 26. I'm looking for the. I got these in order, so I got it. I got it. All right, guys. There's another really cool looking Art Deco soda, American Bottling Company out of Dover, New Jersey. Again, there's no damage to it. Really nice and clean.
Oh, kidding, my back is starting to hurt.
And a nice twist to the shoulder and neck area. Nice ribbed pattern on it. Registered. I think it says 343 or 843, 843-3. I want to say maybe Chattanooga glass. It looks like a letter C in a square on the base. An $8 starting bid. That's relatively common. $8. on the American Bottling Company Art Deco soda. She's nuts.
She's nuts.
Touchy, leave Daddy alone.
No, John, that last one that was Chef Fanny's was just a little show and tell for in between.
She spent a lot on that. That's hers.
That one wasn't, she wasn't selling. This one here, the American Bottling Company Art Deco, $8 starting bid.
I'd have to get a fortune for this. I love this bottle.
I didn't know you left, John. John, this is the American Bottling Company Art Deco soda out of Dover, New Jersey. No damage with a $8 starting bid.
Tell them I can't even find a price on that bottle. I can't find it. Can't find the picture, can't find the price. Not that one, that style, that company, not that style.
Touchy, stop it.
She's going bonkers. She's a nut. Well, it's still up there. $8 starting bid on the American Bottling Company's Art Deco soda. No damage, John. All right, John's in at 8. Need 9 or higher on the late 1920s American Bottling Company Art Deco soda out of Dover, New Jersey. Nine or higher. So, Gene, when I go back to work next week, after the holiday, I'm going to put in for second week off in October. And I was talking with Travis earlier today, so we'll see what his availability is. I mean, he's game, he's down for it. I just don't know how long he'd be coming up for. But either way, I'm going to be off the whole week.
Well, you got lots of new irons.
So I'm going to have you come down. You can meet us, or me at least, if that's all that happens.
Well, you might be going up by Shane too.
Well, that's with Travis. You know, if
Yeah.
and when he does come up, we're probably going to take a day to go dig up in Endicott with Shane from Parlor City, Pickers and Diggers. It's on the to-do list. All right, guys, we need $9 or higher on the American Bottling Company Art Deco soda out of Dover, New Jersey. Boo Boo, you're gonna have to go lay down too, you crazy.
It's fine.
Alright guys, we're coming up on the end. Get your bids in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. John, you got that for $8. That's a good pickup. Okay, let me just write that down. Alright guys, this one here has a little bit of damage to it. But this one here was one of the companies that Coca-Cola took to court for imposing on their copyright of and trademark of their logo. It's a shame it's got the damage to it, but I kept this anyway, only because of the lettering style, and you'll see what I mean. I mean, it would be considered like a straight, it absolutely is a straight side with the scalloped neck and like a mug base. It's out of Scranton, Pennsylvania, King Cola. And you can see how so similar that is to Coca-Cola. And there you can see that damage right here in the neck. Got that big like horseshoe shaped crack in it. But so hard to find, as these were all destroyed. Basically, so even just finding one is pretty decent. And with that being said, even with the damage, I'd have to start that out at $8. On the 1920s King Cola registered mug base soda out of Scranton, PA. $8 starting bid. Beautiful color to it. Oh, it's Friday night. Sherry's in at 8. Thank you, Sherry. Need $9 or higher. On the King Cola, Coca-Cola infringement trademark thieving soda bottle.
Even.
There's some other thievery going on right now on Friday night. Need $9 or higher. Sherry, you should have your package today or tomorrow if you didn't get it today, since you are in state and relatively close. $9 or higher on the King Cola Coca-Cola trademark infringement soda bottle. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I figure you'd get it pretty quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sherry got that at $8. Nice pickup, Sherry. All right. Whoops.
Whoa. Why did that happen?
I have no idea.
Are you still alright? Is that?
Sherry, I do have a couple of T-top blobs from Fort Pitt. Actually, from Fort Pitt, Pittsburgh area. I'd have to see which one of them I want to get rid of. But yeah, that's about it as far as Pittsburgh. Let me see that again. See it there.
Oh. Oh, you didn't have this one numbered?
What? It's numbered. It's on the
Oh,
side.
it's on the side. Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't want to cover up the.
Oh, okay, the damn tissue, the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next up, we're gonna do. Where is it? I just saw it. I think this is it, right? All right, guys. I'm sure some of you are familiar with the blood wine sodas. My understanding that it was more of a down south release. I never knew anything above the Mason-Dixon line to exist for a blood wine soda bottle. And then this one popped out at me at the dump. I was quite shocked. Just says New Jersey on it. No town. Just says Blood Wine, New Jersey, with a trademark, and just says bottling company. And that's not a crack in the base. That's just some like slaggy glass in there. There's no damage on it. There's just a little bit of rust right there, and a bubble in the heel. And just needs a little extra cleaning. Maybe a little soak in some muriatic acid for an hour. We'll take the rest of that off, and I think Koch is rolling around on Autumn's bed with all that glass in there. It's a rare New Jersey. Haven't seen another one. $25 starting bid on the rare blood wine soda out of New Jersey. Never seen another one. Couldn't find another one.
Way too heavy for me to carry. Come on, Mommy's at college. She's not here. Oh my goodness.
Need 25 or higher
Lindsay, come on. You're too heavy.
on the rare New Jersey blood wine
Go up to the
soda bottle.
Listen, stop it. You guys gotta give me a break. You're like children. You're like a child, Tony. You're like a child, Tony.
Here, Anne Marie, I want you to look at this. All right, guys, note takers. Whoop, Sherry's in. 25. All right, Sherry, thank you. We're going to go ahead and start that. A 26 or higher on the rare New Jersey blood wine soda. Very hard to find. $26 or higher on the rare New Jersey blood wine soda bottle. I know, Anne-Marie. 10 seconds left on the clock. $26 or higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sherry got that at $25. Nice pickup, Sherry. That is a rare bottle. Never ever seen a New Jersey blood wine in my life. Alright, let me write that down. They're gonna have to get locked up.
Somebody just said you won't show.
You're gonna have to wait a second. Alright.
Oh, this Art Deco everybody should love. He's a good one.
Yeah.
Hopefully John's still in the house. Is this a checkerboard?
Yeah. I sold one of these a couple weeks ago. This is the last one I got. Alright, guys, here's another nice Art Deco checkerboard. Leo Shepherdis out of Pittston, PA. The nice initials here on the shoulder. Nice checkerboard design. So it's got like that orange peel pattern to it. And registered on the heel in the front. And I think that's a R in a triangle. I don't know what the maker's mark is on that offhand. This is bottle number 20. Starting bid $8. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. There we go. $8 starting bid on the Leo Shepherdis checkerboard Art Deco soda. No damage. Just has a little interior staining. Just needs a little cleaning. Sherry's all over the Art Decos. All right, Sherry. Need $9 or higher. $9 or higher on a Leo Shepherdus 1920s Art Deco checkerboard style soda bottle. I never even started the clock. I get dope here. That's all right. $9 or higher. Oh, I forgot to check that off. That's what I'm looking at. Like, what I forget over here. So who's got the barbecues planned for the weekend? Anybody going on a mini vacay? Down the shore, family, keg parties?
Keg parties. Nobody has keg parties anymore.
You don't know that. Cases of beer parties? Or everybody too busy drinking White Claws and Trulies?
Probably.
Gene's barbecuing tomorrow with friends. That's cool, Gene. Man, I'll tell you what, I got up this morning and that cool air hit me in the face at 2:30 when I left to go to work today. It was a nice, pleasant ride in and back. It wasn't too bad coming out of the city today. I like it when the weather starts breaking like this. Need $9 or higher on the Leo Shepherdus. Yeah, we do need more rain, absolutely. Five, four, three, two, 1, 0. Sherry's cleaning house tonight. $8. Nice pickup, Sherry.
Well, at least somebody's cleaning house. I'm not doing a very good job with the back brace on.
That's all right. All right, guys, next up. Let's see if I can find it here. Is this one it? Nope, that's not the one. That one's gonna. That's not the one. This one it? Yep, here it is.
Is that 21?
Yep. All right, guys, next up is Union Bottling Works Art Deco. And you see it in a diamond slug plate, registered, down across the heel. Union Bottling Works. New Brunswick, New Jersey. I'll let you look at the top and the neck. And there's no damage on this. It's just a little dirty. This was recently dug. Do a $6 starting bid on the Union Bottling Works Art Deco. $6. That's a good fair start. Sherry, I drive a truck. Part-time, semi-retired, 2 days a week. I drive to Queens, New York and back via Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. I have so much city driving experience with like 3 previous jobs. 2 days a week is about all I can handle right now in the city. John's in at 6. All right, brother, thank you. We'll start the clock. Need 7 or higher. Yeah, if it was driving anywhere else but the city, Sherry, I would take a third day on with this company. They're pretty decent people to work for. I'm pretty much, I don't want to say I do what I want. I don't do what I want, but my task is simple: deliver the product. It gets unloaded. Some things I bring back. I have to make a couple stops every once in a while on my way back. 4 years and counting to retire. Yeah, that's not going to happen for me anytime soon. I'm just going to take it easy for the last few years here, though. Need $7 or higher on the Union Bottling Works Art Deco soda out of New Brunswick, New Jersey.
You got 8 cows to support.
Yeah, those are our new children. Well, actually 9. The adopted cat up in the tree fort, and the 8 we got running around the house. Get rid of the kids and get kittens.
Well, they're not. Nobody's a kitten no more.
They're still babies. The babies are the babies. The 4 younger ones.
It's cold outside. The hot tub's already up almost to 100.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And then when you step out, you get icicles on you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, coming up in the end here. Get your bids in if you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. John, you got that for $6. Nice pickup, John. I swear you can squeeze one more in on that shelf.
Just put another shelf underneath. Like Eddie does.
Or over top. That's what I do. I just keep adding shelves to the wall.
Just gonna collapse.
Yeah, the house is going to implode. So it's the John and Sherry show tonight.
This is a cool one.
All right, guys. Next up is the local Middletown, New York, Sweeney Bottling Works Art Deco soda. And it's pretty much like a finger grip bottle. It's got the ribs in it. You can just put your fingers in.
It's a cool bottle.
And on this side it says contents, 7 fluid ounces. Patented March 4th, 1924. Sweeney Bottling Works, Middletown, New York. This came out of the Epic Dump. $8 starting bid on the Sweeney Bottling Works
With the handle grip.
with the hand grip. 1924 Sweeney Art Deco soda. $8 starting bid. Sherry's in at 8. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, we're gonna have to lock them up.
Yeah, they're fine. They're beating each other up.
Need $9 or $100. Let them beat each other up out there then. As long as they stay out there. The kids are wrestling in the kitchen. What did I miss this one? Oh no, that's right. I forgot. I found that one late. That's why. Need $9 or higher on the Sweeney Bottling Works Art Deco soda. Coming up on a minute left. Peeling out. $9 or higher on the Sweeney Art Deco soda. Patented March 4th, 1924. Has the ridges for the Kung Fu grip. For G.I. Joe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sherry got that for $8. Again, nice pickup, Sherry. Let me mark that down. Alrighty. Alright, next one up is a Purity Bottling Works soda bottle. Registered. Content says 6.5 fluid ounces. It's out of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Patented April. I think it says April. I don't know, it just says patent applied for. I'm sorry, I thought it said April. Patented applied for. So this is probably like a late 20s, early 1930s Purity Art Deco. It's like all icicles down the bottle. it does have, I just see that here, it's got a little flash crack right there. I didn't notice that. So I'll knock it down. I was going to have an $8 bid on that. I didn't even notice that little flash right there in the top. So I'm going to knock that down. Go $2 on that.
That's number 23.
Number 23, yeah. I'm changing the price on it because I just saw that damage. $2 on the Purity Art Deco soda. Just needs a little bit more cleaning. It does display nice though. And if I don't get any takers on this, it's purely understandable. $2 starting bid on the Purity Bottling Works Art Deco soda out of Bethlehem, PA. With that small fracture in the crown top. I'm going to let this ride for about another 15 seconds. Alright guys, no takers on the Purity. Cross these off. Alright guys, next up is a really nice early machine made pre-prohibition Booth's High and Dry Gin Distillery out of London, England, and it comes with a stopper. This is an aqua stopper, but they took the same style stoppers as were in the Gordon's gin bottles that used to have the corks on them. Beautiful, nice, clean, no damage. On the Booth's High and Dry Gin out of London, England. And the B and Company LD is Booth and Company Limited. Number 7 on the bottom. Just the front panel. These are beautiful gin bottles, by the way. Beautiful gin bottles. So do that and the stopper. Starting bid at $15. That's a really nice gin bottle. Really nice gin bottle. Yeah, John, I know. I didn't even notice it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even put it up. But, I'll put it out at a yard sale for $1 or $2. And then after that, I'll just put it out on the free table.
Here, you want to give it to me? Is that the one?
Yeah, right here.
Thank you.
If you get a chance. If you give me some lemonade.
Sure.
So we need $15 or higher on the Booth gin with the stopper. And I do have an aqua one of these too that I'm keeping in my collection. John's in at 15. All right, John, thank you. Need 16 or higher on the Booth's Gin from London, England, with the glass stopper. 16 or higher. Beautiful embossing. Very strong. Nice, clean bottle. It's like that bitter style. Matter of fact, my other ones are up on the shelf with my bitters bottles. It offsets the amber very well. Yeah, just so it's like not all one color.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mhm.
16 or higher, guys. On the Booth's High and Dry Gin.
High and dry.
High and Dry. Makes you wonder where they came up for the names of these things while sitting in the gin mills.
Well, that's where the terminology high and dry probably came from, was from the name of the gin. You know, you left me high and dry.
Yep. High from the gin, and my pockets are dried out from buying it.
High from drinking it and dry the next day from being hungover.
Well, you just had to dry yourself out for a couple of days, probably after a bottle of this stuff.
Gin's rough.
I used to like gin and tonics. Yeah, John, early machine made. By around 1910, 1915. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. John, you got that for $15. Nice pickup. I almost had one of these that I saw in a store, had a complete label on it. Well, they remember that out there? And we were like out in like Jessup, PA.
Was that the 3 buildings that were like?
It was like an
something?
old colonial house or something that we went to.
Was it where the floors were like went up and down?
Yeah,
That
they
place?
were all rickety.
Yeah, I remember.
I think, what does she want? Like $45 for
Yeah.
it or something like
Yeah,
that. Alrighty.
You know, asking me if I remember stuff is a loaded question.
Alright, moving on. I do have one Art Deco left. It's coming up after this next one. Oh. Next up, we have a really nice Italian-made bottle. Carlo Erba Medicine out of Milano, Italy. Nice medium to dark aqua color. Blown in mold. I don't know if you can see the, look at the twist in the neck on that. It is blown. Tool top. Number 2 on the base. It was starting bid of $8. $8 on the Carlo Erba medicine bottle out of Milano, Italy.
You gotta let me know what you want to do about these things for that person that didn't come back. And then I have my one special too, so it's up to you what you want to do.
Well, we'll see what time we're at when we get to the end here,
Okay.
which I'm sure we'll have some time.
It's 9:01.
Yeah, we have some time. I'm already number 25, so
Okay.
there's only 6 more bottles left after this. So $8 or higher on the Carlo Erba medicine bottle out of Milano, Italy.
If it's herba, is it cannabis?
No, I think that's his last name.
Oh.
Carlo Erba. ERBA.
Oh, it's E?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably around 1880s,
Randy,
early
go around the
1890s.
back, Randy, go around the back on me and let you in.
Nice twist and striations in the neck. Beautiful color. Would tumble up really nicely. $8 or higher.
You gotta come around the other way. Turn on that house light, see who that is, if it's Wrangler or Sasquatch.
It's Wrangler. I can tell by his. No, John. There's no damage on this. I will denote it if it has any damage. It does have a little bit of interior staining and a little rust spot
I'll let you
right there, but there's no damage on it.
Can you come in?
$8 starting bid.
Can you come in the window? Come on. Can you come in? Come on. Hurry up. Come on. Hurry. No, it's not an invitation for everybody.
Yeah, I had to delete so many files yesterday to put my video up, and it was all the files that I needed to do the video. So it's like I had to condense them into one half, save them to a different folder, and then delete it out of my gallery so it didn't, and then I had to empty it out of the trash. It was showing that I had like 90% usage on my phone. I had no storage left, so I had to like go through a whole bunch of stuff and get rid of it just to be able to upload the video yesterday.
I love you too, Randy. Is that an adventure coming in through the window?
$8
Huh?
or higher on a Carlo Urban Milano medicine bottle.
Okay, get down. Mommy's gotta find a new pen now. Maybe
I'll give it about another 15-20 seconds, and then I'm going to pull it. Let me bring it up, John. I'll let you take a look at it. Get my flashlight here. You can see the twist in the neck. And it's got some seedy bubbles in it as well. Not a lot, but a few. All right, guys. One last call. $8 or higher.
Give it to me, Mama.
All right, guys, I'm pulling it. Chef Annie just might claim that one now.
No. I got some. Well, interesting.
Next up is a really nice, beautiful, mint condition Cove Bottling Works Art Deco soda out of Martinsburg, PA, with a replacement cap. And it's got the Cove Bottling Works CBW on the base. There you see Martinsburg, PA. No damage. See if we can get that cap on there. Just a rusty cap, just like shelfware. It looks like it was green. Looks like it's got some green paint on it. That's a real beautiful bottle. We'll do a $12 starting bid on that. $12 starting bid on the Cove Bottling Works Art Deco soda out of Martinsburg, PA. Yeah.
It's getting swollen again.
Well, maybe you're sitting weird again.
Well, come on, I'm not comfortable sitting up, period.
$12 starting bid on the Cove Bottling Works Art Deco soda with the cap. Oh, Jesus.
Don't call them unless you need them.
Beautiful rib design ring. Oh my goodness. Rings around the neck. Where's that lemon? Would you put arsenic in my lemonade?
Listen, you're worth more to be alive than dead, so I would never do that. Plus, it's against my religion.
Chef Annie's trying to kill me, guys.
No, I'm not.
No takers on the Cove Bottling Works Deco soda. $12 start with the cap. All right, I'm going to pull it. That was probably the second best deco I had up there tonight.
It's okay. Do it another time.
All right, guys, next up is a nice Carter's Master Ink 32 fluid ounce clear. It's a Carter's #1 on the base, mold number 4. But it's Carter's #1 ink. And this would have had a cork with a spout on it. Doesn't have a regular glass pour spout. 32 fluid ounces. Machine made. No damage. It's got a little bit of roughness on the inside of the lip, but it's not from, I think it's just from being made, from when they had to put the stopper in it. I'm just making sure I don't see any damage. Couple little bubbles. Carter's 32 ounce Master Ink. Starting bid of $8. $8 on the Carter's Master Ink.
Come on, Catchy.
It's not a big deal. After this one, can I please run this one special? I'll hold off on that other one. I want to run this one with the.
Which ones are they?
These are the ones from that.
Oh, that. Okay.
This is a 3-piece special that I had run.
All right, guys. After this,
This isn't
after
the
this run right here, Chef Annie's going to be
run a forfeited special that I ran
yeah,
about
a
three
forfeit-
auctions ago.
a forfeited special that we ran a couple weeks back that someone did not pay us for.
I never even got the email with their address.
Yeah,
or-
we never
or
even
payment
got
information.
their sign up. I allowed them to bid, and they never registered.
Which is all fine and good. It's all well and good. It'll leave it for someone else. Not a big deal. We don't hold grudges here.
I don't hold anyone's hand either.
Well, stop. Don't be like that, Eddie. We're not like that.
Teasing. All right, guys. No takers on the Master Ink. $8 starting bid. Where's all the ink people tonight? All right, guys, I'm gonna pull it.
Okay. All right, so this is a 3-piece special that I ran about 3 auctions back by the numbering. I could tell it's the 2 Dr. J's expectorants.
All right, yeah, that's the quarter size and $half size Dr. Jane's.
And then it came with this really nice swirl.
And then it came with this nice
It's got the gold.
2-color. I gotta get the flashlight out because of the way the lighting is. 2-color corkscrew. With it's got a little bit of gold nuts in it, not a lot, but a little bit.
And it was a $20 strip.
And it was a $20 starting bid. So that's what we're going to go with. I'll put it on the smaller bottle. $20 starting bid on the 2 Dr. Jane's expectorants. 25-cent size and $half size. Along with the 2-color corkscrew contemporary marble. And the marble's the $20 kicker all day long. I'll see if I can just keep the light on the marble there a little bit. This is one of Chef Annie's specials from a couple weeks ago. $20 starting bid.
That got forfeited, yeah. I have a couple others from that same buyer, but and I'll just hold on to it. And I'll wait until Tuesday night or whatever. And I'll just run the other ones if no one's interested in that one. I'll just wait till Tuesday to run them all. Hey, guys, come on. Come on. Stop. Relax.
Who's all still here? I only see John's last bid. G. Lassie saying for everyone to hit the like button, girls and guys. And then John saying I'm having to watch in low quality. Well, there's no low quality bottles coming out, that's for sure. Everything is really, really decent tonight unless otherwise noted.
Alright, so if they're, I'll just put it back up for Tuesday if nobody's interested.
It wouldn't be Tuesday because I got to work Wednesday
Oh, that's right.
because of the holiday.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Oh, well.
So I can't do it on Wednesday because that's
Yeah,
Travis's.
I'm not gonna do another Friday, yeah. I'm gonna have to wait, or it's gonna have to get put off till the next week.
I'll be doing another digging video then.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, just,
And maybe we'll just do the next auction on Sunday next week.
yeah, okay.
Not this coming Sunday
Right.
because everybody's going to be out at their
Yeah, no, I get you.
gatherings and everything.
Alright, well.
All right, guys, no takers on
it's
this.
fine. Maybe this person will finally come forward and claim their stuff.
White Patsy?
Well, this is an unclaimed freight here, so.
Yeah, I know. I think that company's long out of business.
Old Irish comes out of nowhere with a $20 bid.
Oh, right, old Irish.
Where you been my whole life? All right, guys, need 21 or higher. You were asleep?
He comes in for the unclaimed freight.
Yeah, I took a hefty nap earlier. Yeah, I hear you there with the old folks nap. That was me and Chef Annie today when I got home from work.
Well, these muscle relaxers and nerve blockers, because they don't give pain meds anymore, really are doing me in.
My muscle relaxers and nerve blockers are driving to Queens and putting up with a bunch of quacks and then driving back. Makes you want to pass out right there. No meds needed. Yeah, man, I was napping at 45 too.
He's been napping his whole life. I never took naps. You were newborn babies. Just lately.
I used to have to nap in the middle of the day when I first got out of work just so I could go sit in the gin mill all night. Especially on a Friday. Oh, usually Fridays it was right after work, and God knows what happened and where I went after that.
That was long before I came along
Yeah, it was a long time
and set
ago.
them straight.
Wild child. All right, Annie. Well, you got that on your list, right?
Yes, I do.
You need 21 or higher. Oh, you're officially old next Friday? What is it, your birthday next week? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Old Irish got that at 20.
Good
Yes,
deal.
sir. It's his birthday next Friday. Well, if I don't see you by then, if I don't have an auction soon after that, which will probably be Sunday next week, not this coming Sunday, but the following, I will be out doing another digging video, though.
Yes, have a very healthy year. Tomorrow is Ed's mother-in-law's 82nd birthday.
Yeah. My mother-in-law, 82 tomorrow. All right, guys. Next up is a nice little chestnut flask, private mold, patented April 13th, 1898. It's a Vinal chestnut flask. Let me get the light on it here. Nice applied ring. It's hard to see the embossing on the bottom, but you can read it in person, whoever wins it, if they bid on it. Do a $10 starting bid on the private mold Vinal chestnut flask.
There you go.
$10.
Patsy, where you going?
I know, is that her making all that noise down there?
Oh, she's scratching in to go to the attic.
She's crazy.
I know.
Four. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I lost the other one that went to us.
$10 starting bid on the Vinal amber flask. Patented 1898. Private mold.
What does a private mold mean?
Which means the mold wasn't used for any other bottle but this.
Oh.
Cuckoo, Patsy, what are you doing, baby?
Like a lot of the bottling companies, like the warranted flasks or sodas and beers, they would use the same style bottle in the mold, and that slug plate with the company name on it was interchangeable. They would just change them and put a different company's name in it. That's why certain glass makers probably had hundreds of customers
Oh, I
that had
see.
the same style bottle. It was just the name that was changed on it.
Oh.
But this is a private mold. No other company used this mold for their bottles.
Oh, I see.
$10 starting bid on the Vino private mold amber flask, chestnut flask, patented 1898. $10, John. No damage. All right, John's in at 10. 11 or higher. $11 or higher on the Vino Amber Chestnut Flask, patented 1898. Private mold. I got to get that that wooden, that big wooden crate I was telling you about, Annie.
Yeah.
I got to get that cleaned out. I'm gonna paint the hole inside of it. I'll prime it first, and then I'll get the brightest white paint I can find.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'll drill a hole in the top of it that I can put a light on, so it just shines through down into the box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you could close out all the other shadowing. I get it.
Yep. One minute left on the clock, guys. Need 11 or higher. I think it was more of a medicinal wine, what my understanding is, John. Like they had medicinal whiskeys back in the day. Along with all the bitters and quack meds. Coming up on the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was John at $10. Nice pickup, John.
And then I do have that other. Well, actually, 6 piece. I'm gonna hold off on that ink. I don't know if anybody's interested in that. And then I have my fall special too. This is
All right, guys. Next up is another insecticide poison. Dr. Traeger's Great Insecticides. They are the best. Manufactured by H.F. Traeger and Sons. West Scranton, Pennsylvania. The earlier versions that are aqua are just say Scranton. It's an early machine made. Nice top on it though. No damage. Diamond glass, maker's mark on the base. Nice, very strong embossing. God, you can close your eyes and read it. Do a starting bid of $25 on the Traeger's poison insecticide bottle. So I've only got 2 bottles left after this, and then we're gonna do
Well, I can do that one little 6-piece if anybody's interested.
another special.
And then that's another leftover unclaimed.
Yeah, another unclaimed one.
And then I have my fall special.
And
Feeling the
then,
fall special.
and then Annie has another feeling the fall special after I'm done running these. John, this is an insecticide poison. It's in Traeger's. It says use Dr. Traeger's great insecticides. They are the best. Manufactured by H.F. Traeger and Sons, West Scranton, PA. Probably right around 1910, 1915. Yeah, Gene, that Salades is a nice bottle. I got one left I'm keeping for myself. Slades are a little harder to get. Yeah, John, I have a dead shot. I think I got 2 of them actually. I don't have them out right now, but I do have them. I think they're the only 2 I have left.
Probably next auction will be not this Sunday, next Sunday.
Oh, it's a little cool outside right
Yeah,
now.
it is.
But yeah, we got the windows open and it's still pretty comfortable in here. Outside though, I bet you it's probably about 60 degrees.
I think it's cold.
I walked out the door this morning and it was like getting hit in the face with a snowball. All right, John, I'll think about it. Like I said, a week from this coming Sunday. So not this coming Sunday, the following Sunday. That's when I'm going to do my next auction.
Because your work schedule's a mess. And Friday's just too much competition. It's pulling people away.
Yeah, for the other auction that goes on. All right, no takers on the Dr. Traeger's
Okay.
great mosquito
Alright.
or great insecticides. It's like a mosquito killer. It's the same thing.
Alright, so you got 2 regular bottles left. You want to just throw up this thing and see if anybody's interested? I don't remember what the start was on this one.
Yeah, Sherry Cooler does make good sleeping.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to pull the Traegers. Ugh, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that today.
What's that?
In the 90s, 85% humidity and mosquitoes, 210% mosquitoes.
Oh gosh.
US.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's one thing about the Epic Dump. There is a lot of mosquitoes there. You cannot go there
Without
your
bug spray.
without your bug spray. That's for sure. All right, so I'm going to pull that Traeger's.
All right, so this was two ones that were not clean. You want to just put it all together?
Yeah, all right, go ahead. Throw it all up there.
And I can't reach across that far.
Well, I'm going to throw it up there.
And then whatever you want to do the start as, because it was parts of another one, so just
All right, guys. So this was
parts of another. I'm just putting it together.
we're just going to put all these together here. These were forfeited. Forfeited unclaimed freight auction here. So we have I think one is a Carter's. That one's a slick base. Beautiful 2-color 4-vein cat eye.
Get the flashlight out there.
Yeah, it's hard to see it there going through it. And let me see, I think this one's the Carter's, right? Yeah. So we got one slick base and one Amber Carter's Cone Ink. This wild contemporary marble here. And the little bromo. I can't get that marble out of there. Doesn't want to roll out.
Pick the bromo up, it'll come right out.
There we go. Almost looks like an eyeball. And we'll run a $20 starting bid on the 2 Cone Inks, the bromo, and the 3 marbles. $20 starting bid. $87 is not too bad, Sherry, as long as the humidity is low.
Yeah, I like
And
that
we got
lot if it's
a
dry.
breeze. Like the other day before the rain came in, I mean it was hot,
It
but
was 85, but it was like breezy.
it was really breezy. $20 starting bid on the 2 Amber Cone Inks and a Cobalt Blue Bromo, contemporary marble, 4-vein 2-color cat's eye, and I think the other one is like a Jabo or
Yeah, it's
something
more of a, like that.
old swirl, like a
Yeah.
West Virginia swirl or something. So we have 2 vintage marbles, a newer contemporary, 2 Amber Cone Inks, one of which is a Carter's and a bromo. $20 starting bid.
I was gonna say 15, but whatever.
She must be annoying him.
I don't know.
She rolling around on the floor behind me.
I don't know. I can't move forward anymore.
He goes trotting off like that. She's usually pestering
Yeah,
him.
she's over here on behind her lunch bag. She's over here on this side. All right, well,
All right, guys, no takers
that's right.
on the lot. Well, Annie, I gotta wait because the lag is off, so I gotta wait.
All right.
Oh, the one when I hit the deer, G Lassie. When I hit that deer, it was close to this time of year. I think it was in like October.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I was doing 50 miles an hour on my Harley Davidson on my way to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. and I T-boned that deer right in the rib cage,
And it pooped
and his
on
and
it.
his head whipped around, and the main beam of his antler cracked my rib cage. I broke 2 of my ribs, and I literally blew the poop right out of him, and it went down the whole left side of me, down the whole side of the bike, my leg, everything. The deer went spinning off like a boomerang in the air. I clicked down on the gears, and I drove another half an hour or so to work, and then when I got there, my whole rib cage was all black and blue. And I walked in there, and my friend was like, "What happened to you?" And I told him I hit a deer on my bike, and he ran, and he goes, he didn't even care about me. He goes, "What happened to the bike?" And he ran out the door to go check on the bike while I stood there, couldn't even breathe with 2 broken ribs.
He had worked on the bike though, Brian.
Yeah, he was like my private bike mechanic. He's built bikes from the ground up, so. He's living down in Georgia now. He's retired, and that's what he's doing. He builds bikes and he rides. Can't remember the town. Small town.
Well, you can hear the comments, I guess
All right, guys. No takers on the lot. $20 starting bid. I'm going to pull it in about 15 seconds. The devil went down to Georgia looking for a deal. All right, Annie. Chef Annie says $15. If I don't get any takers on 15, I'm definitely pulling it. Inks alone are 15.
Yeah, I know that.
That's a good deal there.
It is a good deal. Yeah, I'm not getting it.
No, not me. All right, guys. No takers on that.
Wait a minute.
Bye-bye.
Wait a minute. I thought I saw a comment.
There's Sherry. 15, just as I'm pulling it. See that? Sometimes you got to jiggle the bait a little bit. All right. $15.
Well, I just feel bad because the stuff's sitting here. And
Well, that's the thing. I don't want to keep restocking stuff
I'd
either.
rather it get some love. Yeah, I got
15 needs 16 or higher on the 2 amber cone inks, one of which is a Sanford's, or no, I'm sorry, a Carter's, cobalt blue bromo, contemporary marble, and 2 vintage marbles, one 4-vein cat eye, 2 colored, and the other one I think is either a Jabo or West Virginia swirl. Mike Briggs was here earlier.
He's on the other side now.
I know where he's at now. Cross this Traeger's off here. Need 16 or higher. I hooked you, Sherry.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Sherry's on the hook for 15, needs 16 or higher.
And I only got one more special tonight. I don't know if there's any hunters out there.
Don't give it away yet.
Oh, relax. How do they know what that is?
Anybody in the house do any hunting, any deer hunting? If so, we got an awesome special coming up. Either way, I'm going to run it. Need 16 or higher on the 2 amber cone inks. Your hubby hunts, G Lassie? Your huboo? Your fluffy?
Aw.
That's what that is. That's my fluff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sherry got that for $15.
That's a good deal.
Awesome score, Sherry. That's an awesome score.
All right, I'll come grab that 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
That's what that other. I'm gonna set it right up here, Annie.
Okay. That was a great deal. I'm gonna actually.
Yeah, I eat deer too. I've got some wild boar, bison, deer. I've got all kinds of stuff in my freezer.
Yeah, my friend Amy hooked us up.
Yeah, he went on a couple of hunts last year and scored really big, and they gave me like 40 pounds of meat. All right, guys, here's another Traeger's. It's slightly different in the wording, and it's actually the smaller and it's harder to find size. It says use Dr. Traeger's great insecticides. They are the best. Manufactured by the Traeger Company, Traeger Manufacturing Company, West Granton, PA. It's got the early Illinois glass. I was explaining this to Brad at old Wood Trunk Adventures. If it was just a diamond with no initial in it, it's diamond glass. Illinois Glass bought out Diamond Glass. They kept the logo and put the I for Illinois in the center of it. This is pre-Owens, Illinois glass. So this is pre-1923, somewhere in that area. So I would put this at about 1915 to 1920. Again, the smaller size variant is harder to find. Really clean, no damage, great embossing. That's a $35 starting bid. $35 starting bid on a scarce, small size Dr. Traeger's insecticide poison. Gonna let it go for about another 20 seconds. I'm gonna have no takers. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. Yeah, I have tried the wild boar. It was awesome. I had these thick, like 2-inch thick chops that.
Put the pictures of them on the one bit.
Yeah, I had them up on the one. Maybe you weren't on the video on my auction that night.
I probably saw it in the picture.
Yeah, Travis dug that dead shot up here by me. First time he came up here to dig with me. Or one of the times he came up here to dig with me. Yeah, well, when she was cooking it in the pan, those pork chops were like,
I'm trying to
It's-
find a picture.
it smelled like bacon. It was unbelievable. But it was a chop, and it smelled like bacon cooking in the pan. It was so awesome. Yeah, Yum was right. And I mean, I had two of them at like 2 inches thick. Didn't even have to try to get the meat off the bone either. All right, guys, no takers on the Traegers. 15 seconds. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pull it.
And here they are.
There's those chops. There's those two
The wild boar.
humongous wild boar chops. Man, I'm getting hungry just staring at that picture of a picture from her phone through the tablet. Straight to my belly. Tonight was an easy night for Chef Annie. Plus, with all the running around I did today after work, we just had a pizza night, which I'm going to finish when we're done. Sit in the hot tub and eat pizza. All right, guys. Well, we're down to the last bottle of the night, and then we're going to do Chef Annie's fall, shall we say, a fall classic? How's that?
Well, no, I was feeling the fall
Feeling the fall special?
with a quote around hunting.
All right, guys. So here we have a nice pre-prohibition Paul Masson labeled rare cream sherry heart-shaped whiskey flask. And it's got most of the label on it. I will turn the flashlight on it in a minute here. But I'm going to point a couple things out. So the prices for these are normally, they're all over the place. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because of this sticker right here. If this was just a plain bottle with no labels on it, or even if it just had this label and not this here, it wouldn't be worth much at all. $10 to $15. All depending on, I don't know if this is like a shop number or a wine cellar.
Or an import number.
Or yeah, some type of import number. But it is cellared and bottled by Paul Masson Vineyards in Saratoga, California. And like I said, this is pre-prohibition. This is like right around 1910. And with that being said, with this sticker here on the label, do a $45 starting bid on that. I mean, they're upwards of $100, some of these, so keep that in mind. Beautiful, beautiful heart-shaped whiskey flask. Wow, what is it? Sherry,
Yeah,
rare,
it's a sherry.
rare cream sherry. Yeah, they are a really nice bottle.
If I had more room, I'd keep it because I like heart-shaped stuff. I think everybody saw my little heart-shaped green bottle that I got.
And it's got the cork in it too. I'm not positive, but I think it had a glass stopper that had the cork up into the stopper because it looks like it was snapped off. Unless someone else had a different cork in it, I don't know. I think if memory serves me correctly, it would have been like a. Just imagine seeing a big brown amber marble sitting on top of that. Not positive though, but I think that my memory's correct. $45 starting bid on the labeled Paul Masson amber heart shaped rare cream sherry bottle.
Old Irish they used to duck hunt.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to duck hunting too when I was younger. Chef Annie's ex-father-in-law actually
Drew duck stamps.
designed duck stamps for
and made decoys.
and made prints for Ducks Unlimited, and he used to paint decoys too back in the day. Very talented man. He was a craftsman. He was a great carpenter, and
he was a graphic artist.
Yeah, he was a graphic artist.
He
designed the King Tut bag for the Smithsonian Institute.
When they did the
and
display, yeah.
in the 80s, he redesigned the 7-Up can.
Yeah.
Yep. Very, very talented individual.
He used to paint them.
Yep, I can see him.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, guys. Well, if I'm not going to have any takers on this, this is the last bottle I have for the night.
We can always auction off some cats.
Yeah, that's cool, Gene. Absolutely. You know, something I'm going to get back into. Before I go ahead and take this off, might as well take a couple minutes here to chit-chat with everyone. I used to carve walking sticks. It's something I want to get back into. Speaking of Dremel work, I used to carve a lot of walking sticks and then hand paint them. And I used to get a lot of requests of, you know, like right around Christmas time, people would start putting their orders in what they wanted to, like a scene to be carved in or depict onto a walking stick for whoever it was they were purchasing it for, whoever they were purchasing it for. Fishing lures too. I used to make little top water plugs and stuff like that.
What is it called when you can use any type of like you could use like charcoals or pencil or
Multifaceted.
no, that's not the word I'm looking for. No. Like the, not that you can use it all. That never mind. You're not gonna know what I'm down.
Yeah, I've made some hardwood plugs. I actually made a couple walnut and what's the other really dark wood? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Because I used to work in a high-end cabinet shop and I used to get little blocks and chunks of stuff for free all the time. Cherry. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Well, I'll think of it another day. But anyway, you get the picture. Yeah, good wood. Tiger maple looked really good in a cut plug because it looked like natural ribs. Like when you finished it, when you put your top coat on it, it had that sheen to it. Tiger maple. Gotta love the burl. big old knots.
Alright, tell Sherry, does she wanna wait for the last thing or no?
Sherry, we got one more thing. You want to hold
She's
on there real
interested.
quick?
If she's interested in the special, if not.
I'm going to pull this bottle and then we're just going to run the special here real quick. And Zeke just hopped in the box over here.
He's in an empty one.
All right, Sherry's on for now.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what we got.
Well, I have this, and then I have the special marble, which I have the close-up picture too.
What is that one stuck in there?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
okay.
it's not
it comes
stuck.
right
All right.
out.
All right, guys. Here's this really nice whittled Holbrook sauce bottle, which is a Worcestershire sauce like Lee and Perrins, and it says Holbrook on the neck.
It's got an awesome top on it.
And
There's your flashlight.
look at all the seedy bubbles in this peachy colored marble.
Then I guess you can sit the bromo on the little one. Turn the light on.
Let me see the bromo. I'll just set it up there.
Then this is a special clay marble
And
from
then
a
here
local artist.
is a clay marble. That's just a little bit too much light.
Well, I have a good picture of it.
It's got purple, magenta. Looks like it's got gold and silver fleck, green,
It's got a little bit of turquoise.
a little bit of turquoise in it. This is a contemporary clay marble made by a local artist. It's a little oblong. Whoops, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to knock anybody off.
And I got a good picture to show that. Right here.
You can see the colors in it there. Pretty good.
It's really pretty.
So that's a locally
Crafted
clay marble contemporary.
by an artisan in Pennsylvania. Here's a quick
So
picture.
here you can
See it a little bit better. Not really. It's not a good picture, but it was a
here you can see the picture of that. That's the marble that's that I just tried to show you right there.
Okay, and then this is what makes it a hunting special.
And you need the Holbrook sauce to put on your chops
And then show
of the
back.
deer that someone's going to shoot.
Show the back of the hat.
I will in a minute.
Hi,
With the
she's
Relic
jumping.
Extractors LED cap,
Get out of my spot.
which is great for hunting. There you can see it says the Relic Extractors on the back.
It's like a burgundy,
It's like, yeah, it's like a burgundy color. It's not brown. It's like a burgundy.
the embroidery. Yeah.
The embroidery is like burgundy in color.
It's got replaceable compartment for batteries, so they're replaceable.
All right. So I'll just kind of set this over here.
Yeah.
Let me take this off of here.
Okay. Here. There we go.
So I was just pulling the hat.
All right.
All right, guys. So with that, do a $40 bid on the hat, the Holbrook sauce, the bromo, and the 2 bottles. $40 for the what'd you call it? A fall what?
It's my Feeling the Fall special.
Feeling the
hunting.
Fall special.
Spider? You got a message.
Hunter orange should be your state color. John, 12. Oh, let me take a look. I think it was $12. Let me go take a look back.
What's that for?
Yeah, $12 on the Four Aces whiskey. Yeah, I think we need this color year round up here too. All right, John, I'll do that.
All right.
I'll mark it in there. All right, guys, $40 starting bid. It's like paying for the hat and getting the bottles and the marbles for free. And if I get any takers, I'll move the hat and start the clock.
Tell no problem. I'm labeling it now.
Yeah, we got you, John. Annie's taking care of that right now.
Lisa, what are you doing, silly boy? What are you doing, silly boy?
What are you doing, Wrangler?
And here, I got it. It's ready to close.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to let it roll for about another 20 seconds here. $40 for the hat. Holbrook, Bromo,
Artisan crafted. local
Snowy-
artist.
Yeah, but it's not a bullseye, old Irish. It's better than having it on the back of your head.
It's actually, what is it? A periscope?
It's like a
From
part of a periscope. Either way, I guess you don't want that pointing at your head either, but I wear mine every day. My hat's shot. I gotta get replacement batteries put in mine. I usually sell these hats for $40 individually. You know, it's what I pay for the hat and for the embossing and the LED light factor. It would look cool on every one of you folks out there.
I don't have that many for everybody. I'm down to only, I think we have like 6.
Yes, half a dozen left. And that's on the orange, right?
I have, I think 4 orange, 3 navy, and I have 1 khaki. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And
Because I
it's
claim
not the time of year for khaki.
because I claim the other one.
Yeah, it's not the time of year.
Well, if somebody's bow hunting, they'll wear khaki. But
Yeah.
pretty soon it's going to be full-fledged orange.
Yeah, that's why I figured it would be the time of year for it. All right, well,
All right, guys.
I really was trying to get that artisan's marble out there too because I was trying.
But yep. So it's going to be a week from this Sunday before I do my next auction, and I'm going to go get some more dig time in on my days off, and see what we can muster up at the dump. Probably put up a couple things. I could do those real quick. Let me see what we got. Yeah, but the person who was interested in these,
Oh, I don't know that.
oh, she was saying you scared me.
Well, I can't bend, so I can't jump fast to get anything.
This lady's gonna give me a stroke tonight.
My back is getting really swollen.
All right. So I don't know if any of you folks are interested in any stoppers,
I'll hang on
porcelain
to this.
stoppers.
I'm-
I will pull them off. Give me a second.
Thank you.
But just remember that marble's in there.
Yeah, that's
I remember someone saying they were interested in just the stoppers, and I said I had a whole box of them. So I have a whole box of stoppers out here, but you know, some of these can. God, I've seen some of these things go for like 40, 50 bucks themselves, but I'm not going to do that. But I will do like $5 on these. Charles F. Holweg, Mantua, New Jersey. I think that's down the shore somewhere.
It sounds like it.
Nice ceramic stopper. Yeah, I know I created that monster. Don't worry, there's going to be more toe breakers. I'm working on it. The ones I have are just a little bit smaller than the toe breakers.
Well, we have some. We just are trying to locate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I remember someone. I mean, that's why I ran the decos and the whiskeys tonight, because people had requested it. I asked what everybody wanted, and then I bring them out, and 3/4 went back in the box.
Yeah, we know we have more.
So, all right. Well, my arms will get too tired holding these up in the air, so I got to get some type of special stand for these or something like that, to hold them up so you guys can just focus on it.
All right. Well, why don't you ask whoever's in the house what they're interested, since we have like a little over a week to get everything ready.
We already established that. I don't have any more decos. That was the end of my decos that I have right there, unless I dig some more.
Or we find some.
All right, find some somewhere. I might go do a yard sale tomorrow, guys. So there's one place that we go every year. It's a huge, huge sale. They may have some.
Decos.
They may have some deco sodas or some ACLs even. So we'll be taking a look at that tomorrow. And anyways, yeah, John, at one point I was like screaming mad on decos. I mean, I had probably a good 100 of them packed on one shelf alone up in the tree fort, and I sold them all of them, except for this last batch here, and I still got a couple of those left now. So, but anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for coming out, who did show up. Appreciate you all, and we'll see you on the next video. Everybody enjoy your holiday and have fun with your friends and family, and we'll get back at you next week when I go back to the Epic Dump. And Gene, I'll send you an email with my phone number, and I want you to give me a call so we can set something up, because you're not too far from me. You can meet me at the dump on a weekend. So, all right, guys. Everyone enjoy your night, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week. God bless, and have a good night. And we appreciate everyone too.